Now, for thousands of Sikhs in the Midlands who have roots in India, a trip to their motherland wouldn't be complete without visiting their holiest shrine, the Golden Temple.
Earlier this week, we heard why it's so significant to Sikhs. And tonight, our reporter Rajiv Popat takes a look at the amazing process that sees tens of thousands of visitors given free food around the clock, 7 days a week, regardless of their faith or where they're from.
The bustling streets of Amritsar in the Indian state of Punjab, a city steeped in history and a city that's home to the Golden Temple, the spiritual and cultural centre of the Sikh religion. I travelled to Amritsar and met up with Vik Sethi, a businessman from Leicester. He visits the Golden Temple as often as he can. For many Sikhs, it's a pilgrimage they try to make at least once in their lifetime.
This is our holiest city, and also it's the headquarters of the Sikhs. This is where all the decisions are made and everything is made.
Every single visitor is offered free food, regardless of their faith, twice a day, 7 days a week.
Every temple has got a kitchen of its own, and it's got a langar hall. We call it langar hall, which is the food hall. And where people, after doing their prayers or after visiting, can go there and eat. There's always going to be 2 vegetables cooked over there all the time. There'll be, prashadas we call it, which is a roti in Indian, and that's always there, fed to them, and everyone is welcome. And these things go over here at 24 hours on the clock.
The kitchen here has got to be one of the busiest around. Making lentils, rice and rotis or chapatis for more than 60,000 people every day is no easy task. On religious days, 4 times as many people turn up. Hundreds of men and women volunteer their services. There are 2 floors at the Langar Hall. At any one time, 3,000 people are served food. When you eat, you have to sit on the floor. The first Sikh Guru, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, came up with the idea to uphold the principle of equality between all.
Everybody sit in the same row, whether he's a president of the state, whether he's a downtrodden, whether he's a poor, whatever, whether he's a woman, whether he's a man.
So this is where they clean all the dishes, but who are all these people?
Oh, these all are the pilgrimages, the people who visit the temple, and no one belongs to this. It's all voluntary service. Because in Sikhism, the main thing we are taught first thing is seva, which is basic service to community.
This sacred site is beautiful by day, stunning by night. The Golden Temple houses the Sikh holy book, scriptures known as the Guru Granth Sahib. It's seen as the eternal guru of the Sikhs and treated with the utmost respect. Every evening the Guru Granth Sahib is carried on a throne from inside the temple and taken to another building, the Akal Takht, where, because the book is seen as a living entity, it's put to sleep. And it's brought back the following morning. The same routine takes place every day. Next week, in my final report from the Punjab, I find out why a massacre almost a century ago in a garden close to the Golden Temple is still significant to Sikhs to this day. More than 1,500 people were killed after a British Army general ordered his troops to open fire on crowds during a rally. Rajiv Popat in Amritsar for Central Tonight.
Fascinating report. Let's keep on the move, shall we?
Yeah. Now, a teenager from Nottinghamshire has set off on her quest to become the youngest person ever to walk to the South Pole.
South Pole, indeed. 17-year-old